Hi guys, so I don't actually know what time it is. 11:37. I've been up for hours. Truth be told, I didn't want a vlog. I wanted to get on with the Kimihimo bracelet because there wasn't really much to show you this morning because there wasn't enough of it to show. But I've got some done now. If it will, I doubt it's going to focus. It's going to focus on me mainly, but we're getting there. It's about 4.5 inches now, so I've only got about another half an inch to an inch to go on it to get the small size, which is what my wrist is. Most bracelets are too big for me. I have tiny little wrists, so I'm going to make that one to my size to start with, and then I can work from there to what size for other people. Because I know most bracelets I buy from people are way too big. But it's getting there. I didn't calculate how many beads I needed. I was lazy. I just shoved a load of beads on. So some of the parts do need a few more beads adding to them. But I still got this much of a tub left. So there's still plenty, and I've got a whole other tub of that colour as well. In fact, I think I've got 2 whole tubs of that colour, so there's plenty to finish it off. But it's come along quite nicely. And I do have proper, if I can get them, proper Kimihimo end caps for them. So I can put the proper clasps on them, and then they'll be done. So other than that, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I'm going to do that puzzle in a minute, obviously. But that's probably going to be all I'm going to do today. I'm tired, and my body's starting to crash with everything coming down. I know I've still got one more store to go on Sunday, but my body's telling me it's had enough already. So I'm just taking it easy this week so I can get through the store on Sunday, and then I can crash completely. So I'm going to do this puzzle, and hopefully I'll chat back with you later with a finished bracelet. So I'll see you soon. Bye! Hi guys, so time to do our next section, which is the 15th. Can't believe it's the 15th of December already. So I'm going to pull out our box. And see what we get today. And we already know really, don't we? But, you know, it's still fun to see exactly what it is we're getting. So let's move this puzzle over out of the way. And let's zoom in so you can actually see. Hopefully that will do the job for you. You can store that away. So as usual, we don't have an edge piece because this is a middle fill. So we're just going to sort the pieces into rough sections that go together. If I can get this put away. There we go. We always have the 15 on the back as usual. Turn them all over. Let's see what we got. Looks like we've got some nice red reindeer straps again, so we'll probably separate them. And then some antlers. That seems to be the gist of it, so let's separate off all the red parts. Which looks to be the bulk of it, to be fair. And then we've got some antlers, and some window pieces, some house pieces, that sort of thing, and some legs. So that should be good. So let's have a look what we can put together, shall we? That took me a little longer than it should have, shouldn't it? Let's see if we do this without moving back out. Just I think I'm still a little too tired for this today, but it was still fun to do. It's definitely a little snug to get in there again though. Just slightly misaligned in places, it's just making it very snug, but it's still looking pretty good, I think. Let's zoom back out so you can have a look. Oh look, I got out the first time. Yay me! Bonus points for who can tell you where that yay me comes from. So it's coming along really quite nicely. So we'll finish off this one tomorrow, number 16, then we'll be back up there and we'll be done before we know it. I've actually really enjoyed doing this. It's just a nice little puzzle each day and gets my brain active, which as you can tell is really not quite active. It took me so long to do that bit, but I think I definitely want to do these each year, so I'll either make ones or buy some, but they're good fun. So hopefully I will see you all later with a finished bracelet and whatever else I decide to do today, I don't know, but otherwise I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye! Morning guys, so I didn't put the vlog out yesterday. It seems like there wasn't much to put out and I didn't see the point of putting like a 5-minute vlog of me saying hi and this is what I'm maybe doing because I didn't know what I was doing. So that's going to go out today with this one, so you'll actually see all of yesterday's before you even see this. But this is why I didn't put it out. It's just I just thought that I might as well just put 2 days in a row out, one that I haven't got much to show. There's no point just doing little videos. It's just the time and effort it takes to edit and upload. I might as well make sure there's at least something to show you, you know. So I finished this bracelet. Now I've made it much shorter than I would normally do because I don't like things across the back of my wrist, and as I want to wear this all day every day for a while to test how the glue holds, how the beads hold up, how the fastenings hold up, I've made it to the length that I can wear. Now this won't have this chain fastening on it when I make them. They'll actually have where did I put them? I may have unsensibly packed them away already. Nope, there we go. They'll have these like circle and T-bar ones, because they'll obviously be much longer and can join better. And some of them might have a chain and a hook. You might notice that I have a gold findings, except I have a silver. I don't know if you can see that. I have a silver lobster claw because I have no gold ones left. And I forgot that before I glued the gold findings on instead of the silver. But it doesn't really matter, it's just for me to wear and test. But yeah, I'll make them longer and have them for most people, because most people would want a full round bracelet, but I find it annoys the bottom of my wrist, it hurts because of my super sensitivity with my fibro. So I haven't done that for me. I am working on the next one, which is orange. You can just sort of see in there. They are jaggedy looking. They're done with invisible thread because I want them to look like it's just like a pile of beads floating up or floating across your wrist without anything holding them in place. This one actually came out a little smoother than the initial plan. I don't know why, because usually when I use this thread it comes out like this, all jaggedy, but that's part of the fun because it just gives the illusion of floating beads, not joined together or anything, and that's what I want. So the orange one's coming along nicely and will be finished in a little bit, and then I'll move on to some of the other colours, just using up all these loose beads that I have. So I'll make a few different ones. I will glue the these sort of barrel findings to the ends, and then attach these to most of them. I have them in gold and silver, so they'll be both. But for any that need chain and lobster claw, because I'll probably do a couple like that, they'll have to wait, because as I said, I'm out of lobster claws in gold. I can do a couple in silver. I've got just a few silver ones left somewhere, but I'm almost out. I know you get annoyed with me holding it like this, but I'm not getting the tripod out. I've come to the conclusion it's too much hard work to get it out every 5 minutes, you know. Not that I film every 5 minutes, because I don't film very well. I'm too tired to do it all the time at the moment. And I know that I very rarely film now. But life is busy and I'm tired. And I have to prioritise, and these vlogs, though fun, are not a necessity, so I do them when I've got the energy. But I've already filmed my puzzle. I'm ahead. I've done my puzzle already, which you'll see after this bit, because the camera was already attached to the tool thing. So I filmed the puzzle first, and then I'm doing this intro thing. Hopefully I will come and show you more beading later. I need to show you the hat. Yes, I haven't shown you the hat. I did make a hat yesterday, if I can get this on one-handed. When I get it on and show you. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. This is made with my hand-dyed chunky yarn in purple. I do have a few other hand-dyed chunkies that I think instead of selling, I'm actually just going to make into more of these hats, because they're very nice. It's part my pattern and part, I can't remember the name of the lady's pattern. If I remember, I'll shove it in the description. The only thing I've changed is she done like a fake ribbon thing around here. Well, I've done a proper crochet ribbon so that it actually pulls in, because her pattern left it a little loose. So, because she built it up by doing a strip that way, joining in the round, and then doing that. Whereas I literally just done the whole thing in round and the ribbon, and then followed the rest of her pattern. I just prefer it better. But I think it's quite nice, and I'll probably do the rest of my chunkies like that as well. So we'll see anyway, we'll see how I'm feeling for the day. But it's very warm, it's very nice and cosy. So I'm going to go, and I'll catch you all later. You'll take care. Bye. Corner. So shift the puzzle. I can't go over any further than that because I have my swift attached to the end, just on the edge here, and so it won't actually go any further. So let's see what we got in 16. I think I'm going to be working on this puddle area here today. Let's have a look, see. Can't believe we're almost done. It's scary how fast this year has gone. So let's zoom in. I'm going to have to work slightly off centre because I can't move that puzzle over. What I'm going to have to do is move the camera over a little instead of being in centre as I work on the last lot, I think, because we're not going to have room, are we? As usual, we have the number 16 on the back of the pieces, so that we can put it away properly. And of course this is a bottom piece, so we will have some edges. So let's turn these all over. There we go. Right, I have to zoom out for this one so we can see down at the bottom. And again I went in. Put that into more middle so you can at least see as best as possible. Actually fitting quite nicely today, it wasn't too stiff. It's weird how some of them were really hard and then some of them aren't too bad. But I think it's coming along really nicely now. So we've just done around here. So we're getting there. Soon be done. But I'm really enjoying this puzzle. I think it's really pretty. It's not too bad to put together. There's a couple of bits I've had a little fun doing, but I think that's more to do with me not being awake. So I will do the next one tomorrow, but hopefully I will see you throughout the day doing some vlogging. Hi all, thought I'd just do a little check-in. It's like 20 to 6 in the evening. I've been working on the bead bracelets all day. I've had a few attempts getting what I wanted done. I've worked out if I put crimp beads, tiny little silver crimp beads, on the end, if it will stop thinking. I don't know if that's going to focus, but anyway, there's a tiny little crimp bead on it. That gives me a better hold than relying on just the glue on its own. So I've been doing that, but it took me a couple of attempts to get the look that I wanted. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Will it focus? But basically I just want the beads to look like they're floating above each other. Not really connected to each other, just floating on up or along the arm instead of the more solid look that you get with these style. And I've managed to get down the tension correct for that now. Unfortunately I put the crimp bead in too high, and when I tried to correct it I broke the threads, so that bracelet is now too short. It would fit me but not full thing, so I'm going to have to redo it again to the correct, and make sure I put the crimp bead on in the correct position the first time round, because apparently I'm stupid. But at least I finally got the tension sorted now, so I can get the look that I wanted. Because as much as I love the more solid Kimihimo look bracelets, the point of using these really thin see-through threads, I don't even know if you can see. Can you see the thread there? Okay, it's a see-through thread. It's to make it look like it is floating, and have it open as much as you can with Kimihimo. Have the beads open and just kind of floating around. It's really probably not going to focus with my face in the way. I'll probably film down at some point so you can see it easier, but once I've got it finalised. But I've also decided it's coming out a little too thin. I do have Kimihimo end caps that will fit that, but because of the more open structure and it's not being pushed again against each other, they're coming out about half as thick as the more rounded structure. So I think I'm going to double the amount of strands and the amount of beads I use, so that you still get a good, reasonably thick bracelet. It's not going to be a chunky bracelet, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be any bigger than this really. But I think this one, as pretty as it is and delicate as it is, I think it's just a little too thin. So I'm going to up the threads, double the amount of threads, which I can do on my disc. I have enough space, so it's not a problem. So I'm going to do that. That's about all I've done today. Pain levels got a bit much earlier, so I actually went on my cross trainer to try to help, which sounds odd, doing exercise to help with my pain, but it's I call it my band, and that's around my rib area, around my front, and then around the where your bra strap would normally sit on the back, it's like a massive band around, and it becomes tight, and it becomes really seriously painful. And I find moving my body more helps relax those muscles. So as tiring as it is to do it, I do walking on my cross trainer. I don't have a treadmill, so the cross trainer does the job. I have it on a low setting. I think it's like number 2 for the whole time, so it's not really a workout, it's more of a gentle get the body moving scenario. But you know, it still burns calories, so it still counts as a workout in a way, doesn't it? Anything to get my body moving, really, and try to reduce the pain. And I know some of you are really annoyed with me moving this camera around, but I'm not getting a tripod out. It's just not enough room in here with all my stock. It's a lot of effort to get it in and out. So I just have to keep switching arms instead. Well, my arms get tired quickly. I might end it here. I might film a bit more later. I don't know. Haven't decided. So if I don't film anymore, I will see you all tomorrow. Whether I put one out tomorrow or put 2 together again, I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I will definitely film my puzzle and say hi tomorrow. So I'll see you all soon. You all take care. Bye.